time to talk some football. Hello folks, it's happy dance time. On the Roughriders, go, 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 go. Let's get to the show, let's go, 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 go. Hey, 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 on the Roughriders, go, 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 go. Yes sirree, another victory. Another victory. Back on the winning trail finally. 2 losses. Ride don't eat grass. Yeah, after 2 losses, back on the victory trail. It'll be a short video. I really didn't get much time to watch the game again. My happy dance put me out of breath. Poor out of shape Rough Rider guy here. Yeah, I didn't get much time to watch the game a second time. I like watching it 2 times, get a better perspective of the game. But I didn't realize how much Rough Rider gal did for me when she was well, and she's in her recovery mode right now, and I just don't have the time to watch all that stuff like I do. Get to lounge back and watch. Anyway, got some analysis from the game last night. Yeah, we won the game, but like I said before the game, we're not going to go far if we can't score more points. You know, 3 turnovers, and good thing the defense scored half the points that we got from about the first 3 quarters of the game. You know, what did we rack up? A whole 10 yards on offense. I mean 10 points. That's not going to do it against a team. Like I said in the previous video, you got to score 24-28 and hope your defense can hold these other teams back more than that. But I suspect it'd be hard the way BC's playing with Rorick. I can't see it. Even if Adams comes on strong, what about to move on to even to make the cup? We've got to find a way to make more points somehow. You know, I managed to get Rough Rider gal down a couple flights of stairs, and she watched the game, and about halfway through the game she said, doesn't Harris know how to throw a 15-yard pass? You know, sure, you know, he's got the high percentage pass completion, but when you're tossing it just 6 yards or a swing pass, or what can you expect? You're gonna have a high completion pass. When he did go long, look what Myers did. You know, like he did throw one long to Johnson that got dropped, but you know, we didn't stretch the field very. Maybe they're saving it. You know, I was yelling, where the hell's the play action? They finally did that play action. That's what opened up that pass to Myers. You know, like they're expecting the AJ run, and he did a decent fake, not one of these fake and look, and AJ 6 miles away from him. They know he's not getting the ball. Like, you got to make it a proper play action pass. You know, I know I hate being complained, but I want to see the cup, folks. And there's only one way that's going to happen, is if the offense can kick their ass in gear. You know, we got to rack up more yards. I think after that first series, till about the 4th quarter, we only had about 80 yards offense. That's pathetic. You know, we had tons of good field position and get nothing out of it. And the new kid Fair there, he didn't fare very well. I don't think Lawler's job's in jeopardy, like they say. You know, get what you don't get what you wish for when you're wishing for a new kicker. And look what we got there. Lawler's safe and sound. The way he kicked him, the one extra point, he almost put it in the corner. Forget that, baby. A lot of people are sure they're going to be complaining about the offensive line. But I kind of pity the offensive line when you got a quarterback that just drops back 2 steps. And the good point is they know where he's going to be, right? The offensive linemen know where he is and where they got to protect. But on the flip side, the defense know exactly where Harris is going to be. Like, why the hell don't they roll him out a bit once in a while? Like, get on a rollout play, some action, you know, something different, you know. Maybe they're saving it for the playoffs. I don't know. Who knows? But I hope you know, we didn't come out too scarred after that game. Ottawa's a hard-hitting team, boy, and we put a lot of the Ottawa guys down, but our guys went down too. I got a couple of important ones. I don't know how Sales is. He took a ding again, and Milligan. And there's 2 guys we can't afford to not be in there when we make a drive for the cup. You know, we've inched 1 inch closer to hosting the Western final. We got to get that ticket yet, and I don't know, it'll probably take a couple more wins to seal that. But like I said, without a better offense, we don't stand a chance. I don't care what anybody says. I hate to say it, but that's what I think. And don't worry, they know it too, and other teams know it. Like I said, you got to score at least 24, 28 minimum to stay in the hunt, especially against a good team. You got to rack them up, because defense can only hold them so much. You know, like the defense played pretty good. You know, like 1 catch at Ottawa mid, we had 3 guys there, and he still made the pass, a catch. You know what? You can't do nothing about that. Defense is going to slip up every once in a while, but you got to have that offense making points. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a short video. That's my main point, and it's pretty obvious to a lot of people, I'm sure, that we need to kick it in an offense. Nothing more to say. I'll make it a short video. That's my main point on it. It's frustrating as hell. I want to win a cup, and that's our only way of doing it, unless we can get a breakout play from special teams. Like, I'd really like to use Myers back there as a punt returner, but he's, you know, Baines is doing it, but he's basically just getting it back to where the first hits are there, and that's it. At least he's not fumbling, he's contributing. Myers is more shifty, and he's got speed, as you can see. When he broke that one out, he just pulled away from those guys like nothing. Man, it was impressive, actually. But what do you guys all think out there? Thanks again for all your support. Comment down below, what do we got to do to get that offense in gear? You know, but it's got to get in gear. What the hell's the solution? You know, like I said, maybe they're saving a lot of these plays for later. I was saying, with rolling the quarterback out, and the only other one before I go, what the hell were they doing throwing that ball when they were down at the goal line there? You know, I imagine, like I said, I didn't see the replay. It must have been hard rate. I don't want to blame them without looking, but somebody missed somebody coming in from that side big time, and Harris, he was on him with no time flat. But you know, we're second and goal. Run the damn ball. We've been running the ball pretty good, eh? And you know, I think we're only about 5 yards to go. Man, get her down to the 2 or 1, and then we can even gamble. But if you can't, kick a field goal. Man, we're up 10, put us up 13, or I think we're up 13. Whichever, we put up another score and make it a little safer. I would, you know, like throwing the ball, what the hell for? You know. Anyway, that's my last rant. We won. I guess I should be a lot happier, shouldn't I? But I'm just worried, folks. Worried big time. We got to get that ticket to the Western final, but you know the competition is going to get harder from now on. And that was the bottom feeder of the league right now, Ottawa, and they were gifting us interceptions. They pulled Brown, and what do you all think? I'll end the video now. I didn't expect to go this long. Have to get back home and see how Rough Rider gal's doing. She's doing a lot of sleeping lately, trying to recover, and I just had to take Ryder out to walk, keep some normality in life here. Anyway, look at that view. Man, that looks so nice. Fall views. That's one thing about fall, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, till next time, please leave comments, hit that like button, and please subscribe. I love getting the new subscribers. We're gonna win the cup one way or the other this year. Go Riders, go. Let's get to that cup. One more ticket. We just need two more tickets and we're there. All right, y'all take care. Go Riders, go.